vectors because they just tell the direction of a quantity. It means vector I, it is called cap sign, it's cap I, represents x-axis, vector j represents y-axis, vector k represents z-axis, and the magnitude of unit vectors I, j and k is always 1 or unity. Now when we use the formula, this is cap I dot cap I, it is called a direction vector, it's just called a kappa sign, I dot I. Here A is length of A or mod of A. The magnitude of I is always 1, so it is magnitude of I, and the angle between both same vectors or equal vectors is always 0 degree here. So 1 into 1 and cos 0 is 1. So always the product of two similar unit vectors is 1. Similarly, j dot j and k dot k. It means vector I dot vector I is equal to j dot j. Similarly, k dot k is always equal to 1. But when we multiply two different unit vectors like vector I and vector j and vector k and vector I, they always give the product as 0. Why? Because I dot j is mod of I, mod of vector j, and the angle between x and y axis is always 90 degree, so cos 90 is 0. Now we know that mod of vector I is 1, mod of vector j is 1, so 1 into 0 is always called 0. So we can say that when we multiply two different unit vectors like I dot j dot k dot I, they always have